threat right now is population collapse. The super low birth rate.
Really?
Yeah.
Over like nuclear war, natural disaster.
Don't we have an overpopulation problem?
No, we have an underpopulation problem.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do you say
So
that?
this is the most commonly misunderstood situation.
Yeah, they definitely push that we have a overpopulation
Yeah, why is
problem.
No, I don't know. It's just like, I think it's like, this is a holdover from like, I don't know, the 70s or something, you know? So there was a huge baby boom, like where people did have a ton of kids after World War II. But then the U.S. has actually the birth rate in the U.S. has been below replacement rate since like 71 or 72.
In the
Like
U.S.,
50
but
years.
how about
50 years,
other
the U.S. has
countries,
been
though?
below replacement rate.
I know U.S., but how about other countries?
Well, like China's got a huge population collapse problem.
Really?
Yeah.
China, you actually get penalized if you have more than one kid.
No,
Yeah.
are
you being serious?
No,
They cut that off.
No, see, this is like, so part of it is just like we're operating on things that were true in the past but are no longer true. So China did have a one-child policy, but like about 10 years ago, they changed it to a two-child policy. And then a few years ago, they changed it to a three-child policy, and birth rate kept plummeting the whole time. So they had the lowest birth rate ever last year.
Well,
Really?
Yeah, China's birth rate right now is 40% below replacement.
Wow, traditional women. I don't want to, like, you know.
Listen, one can speculate as to the reasons, but I can tell
there's
you
no hoes. I mean, like,
Andrew Tate was last week, bro.
I know, but it's true, bro. Like what you said about birth, I
They're out there.
see that.
Wow, that is a very common misconception. I would have
it's
never.
a very common
might be right.
misconception. Like, what we face is population collapse.
Huh.
Collapse. Like people have no idea how fast the population is going to collapse.
What are we trending
Japan is pretty far along in that. Like Japan actually lost like 600,000, went down by 600,000 people last year.
The Japanese are not in the bedroom at all. Then
It would
Not at
seem,
all.
It would seem not.
What about the U.S.? We got to increase, right?
Yeah, what I'm saying is the U.S. has been below replacement rate for 50 years. The only
That's
reason
so
the
nuts.
population has increased
Like
is because-
yearly, you're
since
saying.
the 70s.
Yeah, since the early 70s, since like 71, 72.
So why are we spewed with all this BS that we're overpopulating, but the population's growing, right?
No, it's not. So I mean, I should say the like lifespan is increasing. People are living longer. That's the only reason why the population of Earth isn't plummeting, but it will plummet. So, just like one metric to track is the ratio of adult diapers to baby diapers. Like at what point does a country have more adult diapers than baby diapers? And like Japan went past that point over 10 years ago, I believe.
Whoa.
What do you think happens in like the future then? What's your kind of thought on that?
Well, I think we've got to turn this around. We've got to have at least replacement rate, if not more, on the baby front. And by the way, these are not matters that are subjective. You can just literally look at the birth rate.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's an objective number. Like how many babies were born. It's like they record this information. You know, so
So you're saying people need to be having more kids?
yeah. I mean, I'm sure you know a lot of people who have like no kids. Like how many kids do you guys have?
I don't
I
know.
got no kids.
I mean, that we know
None
of.
of you guys have.
No.
What the fuck?
I'm 28, but I mean,
I'm
but
20.
I guess I
20
could.
is reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I've been thinking of it.
I'm trying to get a baby mama soon, but
Yeah.
And I just got married last month. She's over there.
Okay. Hey, congrats.
I feel like that's kind of changing though. I think like with generations, our generation is have like less marriages, less kids.
Well, child support, man. A lot of guys are scared right now.
It's true.
Well, that's not the only thing, but yeah.
I mean, it's true, man. I would be scared too. I mean, geez.
That probably is a big
No,
thing.
it's a
That's
big
probably part of
factor.
it.
Yeah,
too, I
but
feel
well,